Good morning, this is Danny with TBH Skateboarding, doing a product review today for Osiris shoes, the Jerry Sue Private Reserve model, black, of course, all my shoes are black. This is it. It's held up pretty good, so you can get a view of the externals there. Sole, nice gun sole. It's been ravaged, but it can handle it. So some of the pros with the shoe, I saw was a vulcanized rubber, as you can see there. I'm really into vulcanized rubber. I think any skate shoe that's out there should really have that. That is indicative of like the Private Reserve and Osiris shoes. They use, the best materials, things like that. I really love the grip and the flexibility of the shoe right out of the box. It moved well and skated well. The shape of the shoe is nice. It's black, so of course, you can pretty much get me to buy a shitty black shoe because it's black, if it's legit. I really like the tough construction. I'm not a fan of leather. This is a leather shoe, if you can't see that real good. It's too bad. Not a fan of leather because it's heavy. I like the toughness of leather, but quite often the leather is not flexible when you get it, and it's too heavy. And that leads us into what I don't like about this shoe. Besides the fact that it's leather, it's heavy, it's a heavy shoe, the tongue is ridiculous. The tongue is like, 1980s skateboarding or 1980s basketball thick. I'm not those high top guys. I didn't wear Jordans back in the day. I wore classics and Chucks. So I'm still not that kind of guy. I'm wearing a bigger shoe for pool skating, protect my ankles and things like that. But I still like a streamlined, low shoe, not emo, but a classic shoe. This meets it, but the leather's too heavy, the tongue's too thick. Also, I don't know if you can see this on there, but the stitching on the toe is way too low. The distance between where the tongue ends and the tip of the toe, too close. And I don't know if it's because I have Shrek toes and they're long, but it rubs on my toes and I don't like it. For a shoe like this, Private Reserve, it should be finished better. And then the lace protection. This is like, look, it's not like I've had this thing forever, and it's probably the third pair of laces that I've had on this shoe. It should do better than that. They get damaged pretty easily. So I'd like better lace protection. I'd say that the review overall is good for this shoe. It's a hard miss. I purchased this shoe, so I wanted to buy a black Osiris shoe. I didn't mind the leather. I would recommend Osiris shoes, even this particular one, if you can find it. I'd recommend this shoe. It's not for me because of the shape of my foot. So I like the functionality of the shoe, but the feel is not really there for me. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Osiris shoe, Jerry Sue product review. Stay tuned for the next one. Danny and TBH, I'm out.